Hey guys, it's Rohit here, and in this video we are going to cover how to start an online business when you have no experience. You might be watching this video because you want to start an online business, but when you don't have any experience, it becomes really difficult to understand in which area to go and how to start an online business because there are many different areas that you can go with. You can go with digital marketing, you can do email marketing, you can do e-commerce, you can do drop shipping and all these things. But which one is the best for you? And this is what we are going to cover, that when you don't have any experience, how you can get started, which one is the best for you. So let's go ahead and talk about that. So I'll show you that using a mind map, and so that you will be able to understand that why I am introducing this idea and why this is the best way to go when you don't know how to get started and when you don't have any experience at all. Okay, so guys, as you can see here on my computer screen, here is the mind map, and here I'm talking about affiliate marketing. So guys, affiliate marketing for me I think is the best way to get started when you don't have prior experience with online marketing and affiliate marketing or digital marketing whatsoever. So here is the some spelling mistake. Okay, so yeah, we are good with it. So now guys, let's talk about what is affiliate marketing. Okay, so guys, affiliate marketing is basically, it's all about selling someone else's product for a commission. For example, someone is selling a product for $100 and he is making some money with it when someone buy. So what you can do is you can become a middleman. So what you can do is you can go to that seller and you can ask him that, hey, if I refer some customer to you and that customer will buy from you, how much percentage of that sale will I get? Let's say he gets ready for 20% and he tell you that if you send some customer to me and that customer buy from me, I will give you 20%. Now it is easy for him to get ready for it because he's getting customers and that customers are buying from him and he's making a sale. So if he's making a good profit, he will not have any problem in giving you some commission because he's getting some real customers, right? So selling someone else's product for a commission is called affiliate marketing. So the way you can become an affiliate is by approaching to different product sellers and product owners and ask them that, hey, you want to sell their product as an affiliate, you want to become an affiliate, and you want to sell their product, and when you make a sale you get a percentage. And this is the easiest way to become an affiliate. Just go to product owners or product seller and ask them if they allow you. Okay, so how do they track sales? If we talk about online marketing, how to become an affiliate in online or digital world. Okay, so in an online world, all these things you can do by online marketing and you don't really have to go and talk to someone. You can go to some websites where you are seeing products are selling and services are selling. You can find their affiliate program and you can sign up an account as an affiliate. When you sign up as an affiliate, they give you an unique ID that belongs to you. It may look like a word or it may look like a number. It depends how these programs or these product owners are tracking their affiliate. So when you sign up as an affiliate, they give you a unique ID of your own. So when you become an affiliate, when you have your own ID and when you promote, and then they will give you a unique link that you can promote. So when you promote that link and when someone click on that link and go ahead and buy that product, product owners can see from where this link is coming and which is the ID that is attached to this product and this link. So by looking at that unique ID, they can see that how you have promoted this product and which is the affiliate is getting credit for this sale. So let me go ahead and show you a live example that how you get the link. So here I am promoting a product which is called Legendary Marketers, and I am promoting different offers. So as you can see, here is the link, but here is the unique ID. 40951 is my unique ID. Okay. So when I promote this offer, and someone buy it, these product owners can see that this ID, the person who belongs to this ID is going to get commission. Okay. So if you can see this the URL, that you can see that URL is different here. Okay, so here you can see enter, you can see access. So URL is a bit different, but unique ID is same. Okay, so let me show you that here is another different URL, but unique ID is same. Unique ID is same because this is my affiliate page, and this is why you can see my ID here. So it doesn't matter which offer I promote, I will always get the credit for it because I will copy this link which is embedded with my unique ID, and I will get commission. So in online marketing, this is how affiliate programs or affiliate IDs has been tracked. But in physical world, there are different ways to track affiliate ID. Let's say if a customer come to you, and then you can say, hey, go to the shop and use these unique coupon. For example, use New Year 2020, and let product owners product owner know that, hey, you have this coupon. So when they give this unique coupon to the product owner will immediately know that you have given this code, you have given him this coupon because you product owner have given this coupon only to you. Okay, so if product owner give this coupon to everyone who is promoting his product, he will not be able to know that which affiliate has sent the customer. So he has to give everyone a different ID or different coupon code, so he will be able to understand who is the affiliate who has sent this customer. So it's all about giving affiliates unique ID of their own or unique code with which they can figure out who has made the sale. Okay, so now this is all about affiliate marketing. So this is how product owners tracks affiliates. So let's move on to our second point, that why to choose affiliate marketing when there are a lot of different ways to build a business. Let's talk about that. Okay, so when we talk about affiliate marketing, in affiliate marketing we are promoting someone else's product. We are not selling our own product. So when we are selling someone else's product, that means we are not creating our own products, and when we are not creating our own services. So we don't know about the market right now, and we don't know who to sell, what to sell. We don't have any experience, and when we don't have an experience, we cannot create any product. So if we create a product without any experience, without knowing about the market, it will become really difficult for us to sell our products and services, and that's where we can lose a lot of money and a lot of time, and our company can go to loss. So instead of selling our own product and services, it is really wise to choose the product which are already selling in the market, where product owners have already created the product and they are ready to sell. All we have to do is pick up the link, pick up our unique affiliate ID and start selling. We don't have to create a team who can manage the product. We don't have to create a sales page. We don't have to create the product itself. We don't have to create a website. We don't have to create marketing materials, and we don't really have to set up payment processes, and we don't have to do any heavy lifting. All we need is a simple link, and that's it. We are ready. So being an affiliate saves you a lot of time, money, and research time. So it is really wise to go as an affiliate and start your business as an affiliate. And once you start selling products as an affiliate, and when you become aware of the market, that what are the products that customers like, and in which market people are like to buy products, and how they like to invest, how much they like to invest, then later on you can go ahead and start selling your own products by creating it, because now you do now you have all the experience while promoting affiliate offers. So one more thing, that you don't really need huge budget to start affiliate marketing, because when you go ahead and create your own products, you need a lot of money and a lot of time as well, because it requires a lot of money to get people to work for you to create products and manage everything. But as an affiliate, all you need a simple link. You just go ahead and need to sign up, and you just need to talk to product owners, and that's it. You just need a simple link. So you don't need huge amount of budget. You can just start it very low with very low budget, and it all depends. Once you get your affiliate link, and when you get approved as an affiliate, all you need is all the budget you need is just for promoting the product, and it all depends on you that how you want to promote it. We will talk about it in the video later on. So like I talked about, that it saves a lot of time and money. So if you don't have any experience, I recommend you to go ahead and start promoting as an affiliate, because it helps you understand the market, and it will help you to get all the experience that you need when you do the affiliate marketing, and it helps you save a lot of money. Okay, so you don't need to invest in a lot of softwares, app, and hiring team and promotion as well, that all the heavy lifting. So all you need to do is send the customer to the offer using your affiliate link. Then the product owners will sell the product itself. They will work hard to convert the visitor into customers by using their videos and their offers, their sales pages, and things like that. So you don't need much of experience, and you don't need a lot of things as an affiliate. And that's why there is a lot less risk as an affiliate, because you have not invested in team, in hiring people, in products and services, and you have not invested a lot of time in preparing. So that's why you have very less risk of losing. I don't think there is any risk, but still there is some risk. So I think there is a lot less risk in affiliate marketing as compared to other marketing. So let's go ahead and move on to our next point, that okay, now once you are convinced that okay, affiliate marketing is the best way to go, then let's talk about what you can sell as an affiliate, and how many different types of products you can sell as an affiliate. Okay, so to promote product as an affiliate, there are multiple different types of products you can sell. So first is physical product. So if there is a product that we can touch with our hands, which is available in a physical world, then it's called a physical product. So let's say I'll show you a physical product here. So let's say you become an affiliate of Amazon.com, and if you want to sell a smart television, let's say you go ahead and you want to promote this product as an affiliate, then this is a physical product, because it is available in a physical environment. It's a television. So you can go ahead and sell this product as an affiliate. You can go ahead and sign up for affiliate program of Amazon, and when you get approved, then you will get a link. Then you can go and tell Amazon that, hey, you want to promote this product as an affiliate. So Amazon will give you a unique ID with the link to this product, which is embedded with your unique ID. So when you go ahead and promote that link, people will land on this page from where they can buy this product. And when they buy this product, you will get the commission. Okay, so let me show you how much commission you get. So when you promote the physical products, you get from 4% to 8% commission. That's it. Some programs can give you more than 10% to 15%, but not more than that. We don't get much commission in physical products because in this product, as you can see, there are physical materials here are required to create this product, and that's why there is cost involved that product owner have to bear, and this is why you get less commission in physical products. Let's talk about digital products. When you promote digital products, you can get up to from 10% to 100%. I've seen a lot of people who get 100% of commission when they promote digital products. It is because digital products are the products that are available digitally and they are not available physically. That means you cannot touch them in a physical world. So the example of digital products are ebooks, videos, audios, courses. So these are all digital products. In fact, apps and softwares and services are also an example of digital products. Now the reason we get this much high commission in digital products is because there is no cost involved in replicating that product. Let's say if someone sell this product, let's say let me show you by example. So here I am promoting this offer. Okay, so this is the offer I'm promoting. Let me show you the preview here. Okay, let me show you this preview. Okay, so this is the product that I am promoting right now. So what will happen when someone buys this product? They will go ahead and get this product as a video. Okay, so when another person buy, he will get this video also. Okay, and when 10% buy, they will also get video. They will not get anything in physical form. So there is no cost is involved physically. All what is happening is just they are getting access to a membership area where that video is already present. So there is no cost involved in replicating that product, and there is no cost involved in having more and more customers. So the more customers they get, the more benefit they get. So it doesn't really matter whether 1 people buy and 100 people buy. If 100 people buy, they get more money, but they don't really have to go and create a different video for each and every customer, and they don't have to physically send to those customers anyway. So this is why it is really easy to get high commission with digital products, because there is no cost involved. Okay, so now let's talk about SaaS products. What is SaaS? SaaS means software as a service. So when you promote software as a service, you can get up to 10% to 60% commission. I've seen a lot of services that give you up to 60%, but not more than that. And in fact, software as a service is a really profitable way to promote services and make money as an affiliate. So what happens in SaaS, that when someone providing services online, for example, if someone is providing email marketing services, if someone is providing lead generation services, if someone providing a software, and what they are doing is they are not charging just one-time fee. What they are doing is for services, for example, that if you have created your website, you know that you might have paid for hosting. So hosting is a online service. It is a SaaS. They are they are charging you on monthly basis or yearly basis. So they are charging you regularly and they are giving you hosting as a service. So it's a SaaS. Now, because they are providing the services and there is some cost involved, that's why they cannot give 100%. But they are providing services on regular basis. So it's a monthly cost. So when you promote SaaS products, you will not only get paid just one time, you will get paid on a monthly basis this much commission. So it is really profitable to promote SaaS services and make money as an affiliate on regular basis. So it is really profitable and you can promote multiple different products and services as a SaaS product and you can make money as an affiliate. So these are the kind of products you can promote. But let me tell you guys clearly that by looking at this commission, that 4%, 100% and 10 to 60% on monthly basis, you cannot decide that which one is good just based on percentage. It's all about that in which market you want to serve and which customers attract you more and in which area you want to work more. So if you like physical product and if you like to promote any physical product and if you know a lot of customer in this market, in physical world, you can go ahead and promote physical products as well. If you like to promote digital product, you can go ahead and promote it. And if you like software as a service, you can promote it as well. So there is no negative, there is no benefit. It's all about which customers you can go and engage with and which are the products or services you like to engage with. So this is all about what are the different products and services you can promote. Okay, so let me go ahead and let's talk about how to do affiliate marketing. So there are multiple different ways to promote product as an affiliate or how to do affiliate marketing. So the basic structure of affiliate marketing is to send people to the offer through your affiliate link. So this is what we call affiliate marketing. So what you can do is just as an affiliate, what I can do is I can just copy this link, right? And I can paste this in browser. Okay, now here is my unique ID. Okay, so that if this offer is working for me. So what I can do is I can copy this link and I can tell people and post this link on social media and WhatsApp group and everywhere, and I can send this link to my friends and family and I can tell them to go ahead and buy this product from my link. Okay, so this is the basic structure of affiliate marketing, that you need to send people to this link so that they can go ahead and buy this product. Okay, so this is the basic structure, but I recommend you not to do this. You can do this for multiple different products. Let's say you can do it for physical products because you are not building any list. But with digital products, it is recommended that first you send them to a page where you can collect their email addresses. So let me show you that here is the offer. Okay, here is the offer. Let me show you preview. So instead of sending them to the offer directly from where they can buy, I can do is I can send them to this page, this affiliate offer page. So what will happen that when they land in this page, here they see a form where they have to enter their email address. So once they enter their email address and click on this info, they will go to a page where they can buy this product. But in the process, what happened when they enter their email address here, we have received their email address and we have collected their email address with our email marketing services, which is we call autoresponder. So when we collect their email address with autoresponder, we can send them emails later on. Let's say that they enter their email address here and they decide not to buy that offer tomorrow. So we can send them information about product later on. We can teach them few new things about the product. We can educate them and we can send them emails on regular basis and we can even send them other offer also and promote other products also. So it is really important that you understand that it is really important to collect their email addresses and not send them directly to the offer. Because if you, let's say that you are promoting an offer and you are sending them directly to the offer, and if they decide not to buy, you have lost, you can lost that customer, and you will not be able to contact them after that because you have not collected any information. But if you collect their contact information, let's say you can collect their email address, you can collect their phone number, you can collect their address and different things. You just have to collect their information, contact information, with which you can contact them later on. So this is the benefit of using the second step, collect their email address. Okay, now let me tell you another method which is even better than this. So third is warm up your audience, collect email, then send them to offer. Now what you can do, one more thing, is instead of sending them directly to the offer or instead of sending them directly to the email address, what you can do is you can send them to a video where you educate them about the offer. So what will happen that instead of asking them about any information directly, you teach them or you educate them that, hey, if you want to learn affiliate marketing, this is what affiliate marketing is and how you can do affiliate marketing and things like that, and show them benefits and educate them. So when they get educated, it is really highly become that the chances of getting convert your visitors into your customers become really highly, because now they understand you, they know you, who you are, what you're talking about, and they now know that you know what you're talking about, and now they also are interested in learning affiliate marketing from you. But if you send them directly to this landing page, they don't know you yet, who you are and what you are trying to do. But if you educate them through video or your article or blog post or your podcast, they now know you, they have heard you, they understand you, and now they want to learn from you. So converting your customers, prospects into customers become highly possible. That okay, so now you can do this. So I recommend you to use this third method, that send your prospects to first a warm-up page where you can teach them something, then collect their email address, that hey, if you want to learn more about this method, let me know what's your email address and I'll send you more information about this offer. Then collect their email address, then send them to the offer later on. So this is the most effective way to promote offer as an affiliate, and this is how you should do affiliate marketing. Now let's go ahead and talk about how to market product as an affiliate. Okay, so when you want to promote product and market product as an affiliate, so basically what you're doing is, now you have a product to sell. Even though you don't own this product, but you can still promote this product as an affiliate and you are getting percentage of some sale. All right, so there are two different ways to promote this offer as an affiliate. There are free ways and there are paid. So let me cover free methods first. So write an article. So if you want to promote a product or service or any physical product as an affiliate, what you can do is you can write about that product and you can talk about that product and let people know that how good that product is and why you like this product, what are the benefits of this product, what are the features of this product, and you can do a whole bunch of things. So first thing you can do is you can write articles. You can write articles on your own blog or your own website. You can write articles on Medium. You can write articles on multiple different blogging platforms. Second thing you can do is you can create videos about that product. So same thing you can do that you did in articles. You can talk about benefits, you can talk about drawbacks, you can talk about pricing, you can talk about how good that product is, bad that product is, and you can even do comparison between two different products. So same thing you can do. You can create podcasts, videos, articles. You can do webinars also. So you can pre-webinars, and you can also share content in social media, different social media. You can also share content about that product in social media groups, forums, and different communities. Let's go ahead and talk about paid methods. So paid methods are basically about running ads on social media. So if you have some budget now that you know that okay, this is the product customers like and I want to go ahead and promote that product. So the best way to promote product as an affiliate is running ads on social media. So when you have a product to promote as an affiliate, you can go ahead and sign up on Facebook and run ads on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram also. And you can go ahead and run ads on Google by targeting the audience which may like your product or service. So paid media and paid ads is the best way to go and promote product as an affiliate, because free methods takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of energy to go and research and find the free forums, free communities, and different groups where they allow you to post affiliate links and where they allow you to promote service and products. But as paid media is for marketing, so there is no other better way to promote products and services than paid methods. So one more thing you can do is email marketing. Like I've mentioned before, that when you collect their email addresses, then you can go ahead and promote products as an affiliate and send them daily emails about the product and services. With email, your intention should be to educate your audience about the product and service, and in fact talk about the niche that you are in, talk about the topic that you are in, and try to educate your audience more and more and keep building relationship with them. Because the better your relationship with the customers, then the better they will understand you and the better trust you can build with them. And when your customer trusts you, then it becomes really easy to sell products and services. So with email marketing, you can go ahead and build trust with your audience. Now another thing you can do is paid webinars. So webinars are also effective when we talk about selling high-end products. So if you are promoting any product or services which is really high ticket, let's say you are promoting a $1,000 webinar or $2,000 webinar, so it becomes really essential that you build relationship with your customer and get their full attention. And you can get full attention of your customers using paid webinars. You can bring them on a webinar and you can educate them on a webinar for about half an hour or even an hour, build trust and build reputation and educate them and teach them stuff, and then sell your product live on the webinar. So webinars are also really effective way to sell your product as an affiliate. You can use webinars to sell your own products and services as well, and you can even use to sell it as products as an affiliate. So there are multiple different ways that you can use. So it all depends that what method you want to choose. So if you are on a budget, you can go ahead and use the free method. But if you have even a little budget, even if you can invest just about $50 a month to promote as an affiliate, I'll suggest you to go ahead and use paid methods, because paid methods are really effective and really fast. So this was my introduction about affiliate marketing and how you can start your own business as an affiliate. So if you continue promoting products and if you start making money as an affiliate and you know that what are the products and services people like to buy, you can always make money as an affiliate. And affiliate marketing is actually a really lucrative way to start and make money. So this was my just introduction video about affiliate marketing. In the next video we will go ahead and talk about how you can promote product, and I'll show you the live demo, and I'll show you some more examples, and I'll show you how to pick products, from where to pick products, and which product should be the best for you to promote as an affiliate. So that's it for this video guys. Thank you for watching.